AITA? I uninvited one of my bridesmaids because she'd wear black to the wedding. My wedding is in less than a month and everything is ready. My bridesmaids will wear a royal blue color on their dresses. One of my bridesmaids is a coworker of mine. I picked her as a bridesmaid because she's the closest coworker I have. I don't have many friends except 2 close ones. I have 4 bridesmaids in total. My coworker, my 2 friends and my sister. My older sister is my mo. Anyway, my coworker is from a different culture and she moved into my country 3 years ago. She lost her grandpa 1 week ago and in their culture the mourning period lasts for 40 days. My wedding will be before the 40 days are over and culturally my coworker claims she has to mourn and wear black. I asked her if the royal blue dress can be an exception since it's not necessarily a bright color. She said it will be an issue and she doesn't want to disrespect her culture and traditions. She asked if she can return the dress and get the same one in black instead. I said I'm not comfortable with it because she'd look out of place. She agreed and asked if she could skip on being a bridesmaid then. I asked her if she'd still wear black and she said culturally she has to honor that. I said that I'm not that comfortable with the idea of her coming to my wedding during her mourning. Period, so it's best if I uninvite her altogether so she can mourn in peace. She said I don't have to uninvite her but simply let her wear black. I insisted it's for the best for both of us. My friends and my sisters told me it's probably an move to uninvite her even if my intentions are good. And now I'm thinking about it. AITA? Edit. I have a dress code against black clothing at the wedding. Nah for removing her as a bridesmaid. But YTA for uninviting her altogether because of a black dress. Info. Why can't she wear black to the wedding as a guest? YTA. She graciously offered to step down as a bridesmaid so you can keep the image you want. It used to be a thing to not wear black to a wedding, but times have changed and it is more common. Wedding aside, you're a huge asshole for not empathizing with your friend who just lost a family member. All I got from your post was, I care more about my pictures than I do about the well-being and inclusion of someone who is supporting me. It's a bit mean to uninvite her completely. So what if she wears a black dress? There will be lots of colors there. YTA. It was a NAH situation until you said she couldn't attend as a regular guest while wearing black. Are you going to kick out all the men wearing black? Are the groom and groomsmen not wearing black? Wow, she mourning and you want to do that to her? I swear people lose their goddamn minds when it comes to weddings. YTA. Downgrading from bridesmaid to normal guest would be justified. Uninviting, not. The common rule at weddings is only bride in white. ETA. Special dress code for bridesmaids is okay too, of course. Everything above is bridezilling. YTA. ETA 2. OP stated several times that this is not a cultural thing in her area but just her dress code. Some of this comments are deleted and OP is changing her narration. But one friendly user quotes some of them in this beautiful compilation. https://reddit.com/r/AmITheAsshole/comments/rh33pn/AITA uninvited one of my bridesmaids because/hoop me6. UTM medium equals Android app and UTM source equals share and context equals 3. YTA. She's not really your friend, is she? Info. Did she specifically say she didn't want to come or did you just make that assumption? Also, will there be men there wearing black suits, tuxes? It's so weird how people get so caught up in what colors others wear to their wedding. White is the only understandable one. But anything else doesn't make sense. And I've never heard of not wearing red to a wedding. Seems very extra to me. From what I've read so far. YTA. Info. Do you live in a country where your culture is against black dresses, as I know many are? YTA for uninviting her. Mourning is more important. Also, what's the problem with wearing black? I see none if the person doesn't outshine the bride. She gave you options. Even gave up being a bridesmaid if the problem was looking out of place in the photos. YTA. She's not wearing black to be disrespectful to your wedding. She's wearing black for a cultural reason. It wasn't rude to ask her to step down. But to uninvited her is a little ridiculous. YTA. Uninviting her was definitely over the top. Plus, lots of people wear black to wedding. I've worn black to weddings and people wore black to my wedding. It's called a little black dress for a reason. Perfect for every occasion. I picked her as a bridesmaid because she's the closest coworker I have. This girl isn't even a close friend and was willing to be a bridesmaid in your wedding, and you uninvited her when she no longer fulfilled your arbitrary vision for generic bridesmaid number 4. In 10 years, the clothing of your wedding guests won't matter. You won't even remember or think about it. But I'm willing to bet that she and the people in your life who have souls will always remember that you were this person. YTA. NTA for removing her as a bridesmaid. Part of the bridesmaid contract is to match the aesthetic. But YTA for disinviting her totally. What's wrong with a guest wearing a black dress? It's totally acceptable. Is no one else allowed to wear black to your wedding? YTA. Info. What's more important in your opinion? Respecting your friends and their beliefs or your wedding's dress code? YTA. Your intentions aren't good at all. Stop lying to yourself. You're just shallow. I guess I can kind of understand not wanting a bridesmaid to wear black. But a guest. When you know the reasons. This is self-centered and gross. YTA. She's mourning the death of someone close and agreed to step down as a bridesmaid. And that still wasn't good enough for you. The lack of empathy is mind-blowing. Don't expect her to remain your closest coworker after this. Also, your response of preach to the person who agreed with you. You're not conflicted. You're just looking for someone to tell you that you're right. Get over yourself. YTA. She tried to work around your needs and you couldn't even respect her mourning? Big yikes.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.